We're recording. Okay. Okay.
Should we get in?
Yep.
Okay. This is happening. This is happening! Okay.
Who let us do this? Who let us do this?
Howdy Hoes.
Howdy Hoes.
Howdy Hoes.
Welcome to the
Nobody Asked podcast.
Nobody asked.
Literally nobody asked. This is our first podcast, if you can't tell.
We're in a bathtub. We thought that this would be a good idea.
Little, like tub talk.
Yeah.
Very unique.
And it took us maybe an hour to get set up. I forgot my laptop. My charger was dead on my computer.
Camera died.
We couldn't figure out the mics. Our producer isn't here.
We had to have a sub-in producer.
Yeah. But we're excited. We're like,
yes.
I can give you the rundown. We think we're going to talk a lot about our dating lives, maybe.
Dating lives, that would be I feel like we have a lot of interesting dating stories.
Mine are recent.
Hers are more recent.
Yeah.
I don't really have a lot going on right now.
I'm a bit fresh out of the cocoon.
She's going through a breakup, which, how long? 5-year-long relationship?
Yeah, 5. Which is great. No, it's not great. No, but it's just different. Like, it's like, I feel like most of our friends are single.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Like, even like in our friend group, I would say most of us are single, but I have some friends who are in relationships, and it's either like I have friends who are in relationships for a really long time.
Yeah. Or
friends who are like, we're just chronically
very single. Like me.
But how long you were, well, we're not going to dig into it, but how long have you been single?
Over a year.
Okay. Which is like,
and I'm loving it.
Yeah, I think
it's the best.
So Courtney's 24, I'm 25. And I think there's this like, I remember I was talking to a friend about this. There's this like kind of preconceived notion that you should be like engaged by now. You know what I mean?
Yes. I think for the longest time, I was like, oh my gosh, like my mom got engaged or married at 24.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so stressed. A lot of our friends are like getting engaged, getting married, having babies. And I can barely take care of myself. So
I gotta go to the grocery store, man.
And that's another thing we want to talk about is anxiety. That wasn't really brought. I thought a grocery store, and then I thought immediately of anxiety.
Yeah,
we both have it.
Yeah, and you know what I was telling somebody yesterday. I was like, yeah, I have anxiety, which I'm trying not to say that I have it because you're not supposed to say you have it.
No, I know,
but
I totally have it.
There's something about telling someone that you have anxiety that they're like, okay, yeah, like anxiety. And it's like, no, like, we have crippling anxiety.
Like, crying.
Like,
panicking.
Like, crippling. Like, and ours are different. Courtney's is more social anxiety.
I can't go on the highway is one thing. It doesn't really make any sense. But it's
there
weird
could be a
situations.
whole episode on the anxiety.
Yeah, we'll get into it. But yours is more like being alone.
Alone, yeah.
So,
and like,
we're complete opposite.
So, we have a great perspective on that. So, like, dating, we're hoping to have, like, a lot of our girlfriends on, probably some of our guy friends, I would hope, to get like their perspective on different stuff, mental health stuff, and then I don't know, just like we'll probably do some content outside of podcasting,
like funny stuff,
go around Tampa, and
that we're based in Tampa.
By the way,
people know
people
that
watching this are probably
only our friends are gonna probably watch
I know.
it, so they know. But also, we are both ex-student athletes, so we went to the University of Tampa and we swam there for 4 years. That's how we met, but we can get into that.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
So we might talk a bit about that, how it's like, how it feels not being an athlete anymore.
Oh my God, yeah. I didn't even, like the fact that like
I feel fat now.
Okay. Oh yeah, that body image and like
yeah.
Tampa.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, put it on the back burner
Yeah,
for now.
We don't need to get into that.
My
just
body
yet.
dysmorphia.
Oh no.
Yeah, but like like living here too is like there's this like cultural feeling I think around like looking good and
all the girls are so pretty.
Yeah,
they're so hot.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough out here.
It's hard to compete.
And today we're like, I woke up, I rolled out of bed. I was like, I'm gonna get a nice coffee. We gotta we gotta get started on this. No makeup, sweatshirts. We're rocking the Gap.
The Gap.
This episode of this podcast is sponsored by the Gap. They didn't ask for it.
Nobody asked.
Nobody asked for this.
Nobody
shit.
asked. I love the Gap.
I haven't been.
It's so great.
I don't think I've been since I was.
That's a mystery sweater that she's wearing.
This is a mystery sweater.
We don't know where it came from.
At some point, you probably will tell you guys.
Yeah, but
how we met. So yeah, we swam at UT. But so my freshman year, Courtney was my recruit, which means
she
like
was my host.
Basically like when you are looking at colleges to like go to school for, you'll like stay with somebody on the swim team. And I got lucky enough to have Courtney, and we had so much fun.
I came from Canada. I was like, oh, I'm going to Florida for a recruiting trip. Like, this is great.
Yeah. And it was like during off season, which means like we weren't really training for anything. Like all of like the major competitions were over.
In March, I think.
Yeah. So I took her out.
So
Underage.
Can I just say that I had a feeling we might go out, but I wasn't sure because I'm 18, you know, the drinking age is 21.
And you had the Canadian passport.
I had the only form of ID I had on me was my Canadian passport, and I literally took it out to the bars, gave it to one of Jesse's friends to hold on to. I think it was Austin.
It sounds
And
right.
he held on to my passport the whole night, but I'm like, I didn't even see him the rest of the night until the very end.
Right.
And I'm like, thank God that he stayed around, or else
He's pretty reliable.
He's very reliable.
Yeah.
I got drunky. That was fun.
We got drunky. I was 19.
Yeah. We paid a little extra to get in with the 21-year-old wristband.
Yep. And it was
Shout
at the
out
Kennedy.
The Kennedy.
I think that place is shut down now.
It's sad.
But I don't know, like, yeah, it was right down the street. It's like maybe 2 miles. And we walked.
We did.
That was another thing. Like, when you're, like, in your first couple of years of college, like, you're so willing to, like, do dumb shit like that. Like, like, at 25 now, I'm like, I'm not going to fucking walk.
No, I would Uber.
Yeah, like, someone's got to pick me up.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Or we're Ubering. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to walk.
It took us probably like 25, 30 minutes to get there.
And we could have definitely gotten kidnapped.
Oh, yeah. But that was not a care in our minds.
Nope. We're like, we're fucking invincible.
I remember we were in your dorm room before, and we were just like, you guys were just like drinking out of the bottle.
Yeah, like the
it was
Svedka
straight
bottle.
up Svedka vodka. And I looked and I was like, that is so cool. And then I got offered to sip out of the bottle, and I was like, yes.
Oh my god.
And then I also remember it's when I hit my first Juul, because
the Juuls, yeah.
One of your friends like made me hit it, and I had no idea how to hit the Juul, but I was like, I feel so cool. I'm doing this with college kids. Yeah. I'm Juuling, I'm drinking.
Yeah,
like,
it's fun.
It was fun.
Those were like, oh my god, those were like times where like I never had to fucking worry in my life.
Now there's all the worries.
Yeah, like the adulting of life.
I hate being an adult, but I love it at the same time.
Oh my god.
I love being financially independent.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's nice, but I also feel like I'm still like 15 years old, and I don't know.
I spend so much money.
Yeah, on stupid shit.
Mainly iced coffees, clothes, TikTok shop, Amazon. Oh my god.
So much.
Who like yeah. Okay, but yeah, we went to the Kennedy. And then God knows how late we were out for. We came back, and if anyone went to UT, I also am employed by UT, but
this was a while ago. Yeah, I can say it if you want.
They're fine. I feel like they've had work. What?
My mic has been off.
No way.
Hold on.
Let's check.
Oh my God, Jesse. This is our first
Courtney
time.
thought she turned. Oh, she did.
I did turn the mic off at some point. I guess I got nervous.
Thank God.
It was just
Switch
telling
it.
me to shut up.
Switch. The mic's like, I actually would like you to stop, please.
Like, damn, okay. No, we got back from the club, bar, whatever. And
It'd be
Jessie, we're like hungry. And so she brings me into this laundry room. And it had a vending machine. And there were so many chips in there. And I just remember being like, I have to have one of those.
We definitely got in there. Mm-hmm. Now that I'm remembering. Because we sat down at a table.
And we were eating. So we didn't have any money. Did we? No.
We must have gotten...
We were shaking the vending machine.
We could have broke that shit.
And like literally tilting it. And I was like, I love this girl. Like I just met her and she's already like, rummaging through the vending machine for me.
We must have tried to get something out and it got stuck.
Maybe was it.
I feel like that would maybe like a Hershey's bar.
That makes more sense.
That would definitely send me
like
off.
we're feral, but not that feral.
No.
Yeah. So, and then we were just sitting at this table and munching away on like Cheetos. And Jesse goes, "Good morning, Tampa Bay."
They had like a TV in this room and like the news was on. I was like, "Good morning, Tampa Bay."
It was so funny. And then I was just like, yeah, I think I want to go here. Like, this is so cool.
Yeah. It's really fun. And then Courtney's roommate, Hicks, Erin Hicks, she also was my recruit, but she scared me. She's well aware.
She has the best RBF you will ever see.
RBF stands for resting bitch face.
For the old folks out there that don't know that.
It's intense.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is that she was older than us.
Yeah, because she was homeschooled for 1 year.
And so we like took her, it was me and Schloss and my roommate Jess, and we took her to Busch Gardens, and we were like, should she be in charge or should we be in charge? Because she was older than all three of us.
Yeah.
Which was just like, she was my recruit, but at the same time, like it is like you're 18 and just to leave campus was...
Yeah, it's crazy.
A lot of gas happening.
That's another thing that I think both have some major stomach problems. Like I don't burp. I've never been able to burp, but I croak. Like I gurgle in my throat, and I looked it up, and it's like I'm gonna say it wrong. RCPD. I'll look it up. Something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like where you can't. Like one of the muscles in your esophagus is overworking, so you're constantly just like it's constantly working. The only way to fix that is Botox to your esophagus.
Oh my God, that's intense.
It's intense, but also TikTok also tells me I'm dying every day. So
right,
I don't know. I'm a bit of a hypochondriac.
I have indigestion pretty bad. Like if I eat too fast,
you shit it right out.
I wish. My metabolism is shit. But I like. You've heard it. I'll hiccup. It's like it's a very intense, almost like a I want to say like an exotic bird of some sort. like yeah. And there's no like precursor to it. It just happens, and then it's followed usually by a burp. She goes like, oh my but it's loud.
In a meeting, I feel bad.
Arnie,
my other roommate, is working right now.
She knows what's up. She's a producer.
She does.
And the cat is also a producer.
Correct. The cat.
We're taking applications for producers.
So we have a cat here, and his name is Mr. He was found on the streets, and we took him in. Well, not me, but my roommate, Arnie. Her name's Megan Arnold, but we call her Arnie.
Yeah.
And he's just the cutest little thing, but he's really loud and very vocal, and he needs attention all the time, kind of like us. He fits right in.
Yep.
He's so sweet. I'm sure you'll see him at some point.
Yep. I thought my Birkenstock's outside the
door.
So
did I. I was going to say that, and then I realized
he's like our security guard. He's like, they're filming in there. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow.
Not the finger.
Yo, meow, meow, meow. It's a meow, meow, meow.
I feel like we're so off top. Like, the amount of random things we've just talked about in the span of... How long has it been?
Almost 15 minutes.
Damn, we've been talking for 15 minutes?
I know.
That's crazy because I don't even...
We're in the tub.
We're in my tub, and I it's pretty clean, but We had to put a towel down because I don't know.
Yeah, we thought that this would be interesting.
Tub talk.
Not the name of the podcast.
No.
Also, we're well aware that there's like 800 fucking podcasts named Nobody Asked. But let me tell you, this is ours now. This is ours.
This thing trademarked.
This is ours. Our friend Morgan is a lawyer. She's gonna come over.
Yeah.
We're
coming for you.
She's gonna trademark the shit out of it. We're coming for you.
For you.
We get really close to the lens.
She's gonna trademark this. But yeah, basically, like, we just thought it would be such a great idea to do a podcast. We've been wanting to do it for a while.
Yeah.
I feel like we both have a lot to say.
Yeah, we have some.
Usually.
I feel like, also with us, like, I was talking to somebody about this, like, not that we've had, like, serious trauma, but, like, but, because, like, but I think there's something to the fact of, like, talking about, like, life and, like, family dynamics and friend dynamics and dating and, like, how that all, like, is intertwined is really interesting, especially at this age.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Exactly. Like, most of the time, I'm like, I guess I'm just going to get up and go to work, and then...
Yeah.
It's like, we're like Sims. Like, oh, what am I going to do with my cute little human today?
Yeah.
I'm going to put her in a Gap sweatshirt.
Yeah, like, I think about that when I'm getting dressed. I'm like I feel
dress
like a
my
Polly
human.
Pocket.
Yeah.
A ratchet one.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's very true. And, like... Yeah, so we're both very normal, average people. We like to think that we're special, though, because we are special.
Yeah.
But
Courtney, I was just thinking about the other day when you were like, I think I'm autistic.
I do think that I am on the spectrum.
And we were here, and we were like, how did you determine that on your own?
Well,
you took a quiz online?
Yeah, I couldn't fall asleep one night, and I was just, like, overthinking everything I had said that day. And there were a lot of times where I said things, and I was like, why did I say that? Like, what? So then that night, I was like, maybe I should just take this quiz, and I took an autistic quiz, and it said I was on there.
I had to tell you, I pulled up a quiz last night.
You did it? What did it say?
Okay, but the quizzes are, like, so direct.
No, I know. It's kind of obvious.
They're like, do you have a hard time with social cues? And it's like,
right.
I don't think I do. Like, I literally said no to all of them, but, like, it was so, like, it was so specific. I don't know.
Specific.
I don't.
Specific.
Now, I feel like, everybody says they're on the spectrum, but I don't know if that's, like, everybody has, like, ADHD now, and everyone's like anxious and on the spectrum. It's like we're just, like, slowly disintegrating as a human species.
We are.
That's so true. I blame this. This social media. But I mean, but also I feel like it's just because more people are talking about it.
Oh, for sure.
Like, no one knew.
The awareness is really awareing.
Like, I was watching.
I don't know if that made sense.
The awareness is
so
awareing.
Eek. Getting
nervous. I was watching Love on the Spectrum.
I love that show with Abby.
I was watching the Australian one.
Oh, okay.
And it's good because they've got accents.
Oh, that would be
Australian accent.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Mate.
But they were saying how females don't get diagnosed, like, with autism until, like, later on. Like, it's not usually, like, something they catch up on.
So it's like, if we were, it would maybe be around now.
Yeah. It would have been nice to know during college.
Oh, for sure.
But I was like, we did pretty good in school.
I feel like
considering the amount of shit we got up at, like, fucking 5:30 and had to get into a cold pool.
We trained 13 times a week.
And then go to class, eat.
11 times a week. Yeah, go to class, eat, have time for homework, sleep. We would do weights in the morning, swim at night, sometimes swim in the morning, at night. And then every Saturday morning we'd have, like, a 3-hour long swim practice, and then we would, like, go to the beach, and then Saturday night we'd get drunk out. And then Sunday we would be hungover and do our homework.
I think if I was to do that today, if I was to on a Saturday, go to swim practice for 3 hours, then go home, eat, go to the beach, get ready to go out, I would actually consider being hospitalized at some point.
I don't think I could do it.
I think I would have a panic attack.
Oh my gosh.
Between the exhaustion, the heat, and then
the anxiety,
and then the alcohol.
The hangxiety is so bad.
I didn't even used to have hangxiety.
No, I know, but it's so real now. Like, if I get not that I black out.
If I get blacked out.
No, but if I get drunk on like a Saturday night and then Sunday we like go for brunch, I will not be able to go for brunch because I'm just going to sit there and literally have a panic attack the entire time.
I know.
It's so crazy.
Or, what was I going to tell you? I was thinking about how last weekend we went out.
What'd we do?
I've been going on benders, honestly.
Did I go out?
It wasn't last weekend, maybe the weekend before that. Valentine's Day, and then I came over and we tanned. And I had the shakes.
Oh, yeah, it's bad. The shakes are really bad. Because then it, like, makes you think, like, oh, my God, there's actually something wrong with me.
I'm going to have a panic attack.
Yeah.
Am I having one?
And then you, like, talk yourself into a panic attack.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
But there was another thing I was going to tell you, and I don't. Oh, yeah. I've never blacked out.
Never?
I have never blacked out.
That's crazy.
I've, like, forgotten some things.
I wish I could see the sea.
I know. But I've never woken up and been like,
what happened?
Where, when, how. Even my worst nights, I wake up and I'm like,
that's crazy.
That was bad. That was really bad.
That's the same with my roommate, Arnie. She's never blacked out before either. I have probably blacked out, like, over 15 times.
Fair.
College, not like recently.
Like last weekend.
I did not black out last weekend.
Did I?
Did I? Now I have anxiety.
I'm sorry.
2 weeks later.
I don't even think we went out last weekend. I went to St. Pete.
Yeah, you went out.
Yeah.
I saw Kelsey Ballerini.
Yeah.
She was so good.
Our friend Natalie,
God, my back.
She blacks out, but she doesn't look like it. Like she's completely.
Oh, she can hide it?
She doesn't even have to hide it. She just looks normal. I remember we were at 511 one night, and she was like, I'm going to go home. I was like, okay, you're all right? You got a ride? She's like, yeah, I got a ride. I got someone pick me up. I'm just tired. I'm going to head out. And I text her the next day, and I'm like, hey, you got home okay? How you feeling? She's like, I don't remember shit.
Oh my God. That's crazy. That's
and she's
so crazy.
She's a petite little shit. She's 5 foot, right? Like Sabrina really Carpenter size.
That's crazy.
Like you can't tell when she blacks out.
I'm so jealous because when I blacked out at 511, I was kicked out of the bar, and I had to call Jessie in the morning and be like, she told me I got kicked out of the bar. And then memories started coming back to me.
But you got kicked out for the dumbest reason.
No, I know. I was trying to climb over the rope to get into the booth where all my friends were, and the security guard saw me and escorted me out of the bar.
That's like, it's like too far.
That's too, like, come on. All my friends are right there. But yeah, I didn't have a VIP, like, wristband on, but then they just kicked me out. And then I sat out there for like 30 minutes. I think I was by myself. And then I think
Schloss came out.
Schloss came out. But I was just kind of sitting on the curb in the wood chips, the mulch.
That's a real moment. It's when you get out of the place like that where you're like, it hits you.
Oh, yeah. And then that night, oh, God, I will never let this down. I called someone.
Oh, I was going to say my night was very different.
Like 15 times. And I didn't know. Like, I had no clue. And then the next morning, I'm like, oh, I think I called this person last night. I go to check, and it's like 15 outgoing calls and no response back. And I was like, my life's over. Like, I just had to accept that was going to be over, which it was so embarrassing, and I will never live it down. Because I've never done that. Like, where I've... Like,
and no one was stopping you.
Nobody... Well,
no one was there.
I was, like, doing... no one was there, so I was just doing it because I was by myself.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Me and Arnie stayed, and I, like, met a guy.
Yeah,
I took him home, which was fun. But it's tough when, like, you, like, kind of have a good night, and then your friend is, like, really going through it, and it's like, I don't know how... You're like,
but like,
oh, how was the rest of your night? And you're like, I called a motherfucker 15 times. He didn't respond, by the way. At what point you when you're drunk, you're like,
I gave zero.
The fact that you got to like the 10th call and you're like, I'm fucking doing it again.
Like, no, like, I wish I could see video footage of myself. Like, no answer. Damn it. Call again.
Yeah.
The thing is that, like, when I feel like I get drunk, it's a completely different personality. I call her Patricia, and that was Patricia's doing that night because real life, I would never go and call someone 15 times.
Right.
She's feral.
Yeah.
She's quite feral sometimes.
My drunk persona, which my friends have now,
Bessie.
thanks to Sarah Kellett Clark,
Shout out,
is now Bessie. So just my name with a B. But
or Bethy.
I don't know. I do get quite feral.
You're funny though. You are really funny.
Oh my god! And then one person who I love being drunk with is Claire, and because she's a and then we're just like dancing like fucking idiots, like in the club, like we would like to meet someone, but
for sure.
But the fact that we're dancing like that is
non-approachable to a point.
100% non-approachable, but not in the way you want to be.
Like a,
like,
okay, I'm staying clear of that.
Like she's a little. Maybe someone's into it. They're like,
yeah.
The last thing I'll say because we're kind of going over, but
oh my god, I forgot we were recording.
I know.
I was just having a conversation with you.
Like the trend on TikTok is like, I want to be mysterious and cool.
Yeah.
Like,
is that how you feel when you're dancing?
No.
Oh.
I wish, but in reality, like, who the fuck is like,
you tell him,
mysterious and like, what are we in, Twilight?
Literally,
like, Vampire Diaries?
Yeah, no one's.
I would
Damon
have no
is
chill.
so cute though.
If I saw, oh my god,
Damon.
that's like a whole episode. I feel like we could discuss Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, we could.
I love Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, me too. I think we've seen it like 5 times.
Even when COVID hit, me and my roommate, we were watching it all the time. We were just like, we'd wake up at 2 p.m. We're like,
watch Vampire.
You want to do like season 4, episode 65?
Sure.
I think they're fighting some other vampire of some sort at this point.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah. So anyway, the reason why we did this.
Did we get to that point?
No, we did not. So I was just gonna say, like, we both have clearly a lot to say. We've had some interesting things occur in our lives, dating, mental health,
friendships stuff in and out, I would say is a big one too.
And so, we've been wanting to do this for a while.
We have.
Just wanted to chat.
Yeah, and we're excited.
We're excited. And then maybe, if anyone actually watches this, I hope you don't feel like you have to watch this because you're our friends, and we hope that you actually want to watch this. But yeah. Okay, we have to get that out.
I'm gonna find you.
We're not putting that in there. But like maybe you can, ask us some questions so we can answer them with our opinions.
We're gonna have some guests on.
It's gonna be party time every time.
We got friends with some crazy stories.
Yeah, we do.
Where like you hear it and like I've had like friends just like leave me a voice message and I'm like,
it's usually me leaving her the voice messages.
Like, what?
Yeah, so it'll be fun. But
we should probably wrap this up.
We're gonna wrap this up.
30 minutes.
So
we have an outro.
Wait, before we do that,
when are we posting?
I think Sundays at 7.
Yeah.
Because, people are in bed and they're like, or they're getting ready for like the work week and they're chilling. Yep. So I think that we get,
Yep.
Sundays at 7.
Follow us.
Yellow. No, ignore that.
There's a whole thing on the colors and the days.
Numbers and the days.
Don't worry about it.
But yeah, we have an outro.
Yep. So also follow us on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
We have an Instagram. We have a TikTok. Our YouTube. We'll put it somewhere probably in the description below. Mm-hmm. Or you can listen to us on Spotify and Apple. I'm working on that.
We can? That's so exciting.
I got us going. Spotify's a lot easier. And so just keep an eye out for this stuff. We're making content.
Please like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe.
We're going to look like losers if you don't.
Please. Yeah.
Okay, well. So the outro is
Namaste Hoes.
Because like Namaste Hoes.
Namaste.
But like Namaste Hoes.
Yep. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
See you. I don't know.
See you. Oh, actually, I don't know when we're going to see you. Bye.
Bye.